All right, what's going on, guys? We are back with another Dokkan Battle video, and we've got some new Union Master stages. So these are Bond of Master and Disciple category stages. So per usual, we're going to take on both of the new stages. So the first one is only 3 required. The second one is 5 required. So you don't have to build out an entire team of them. As long as you have the required number of characters for the category, you're good. But what we're going to do is run a full team of Bond of Master and Disciple. I'm going to lead off here with the future Super Saiyan Gohan because he is a full 220, just straight up Bond of Master and Disciple leader. So I definitely want to utilize him here. And then we build out a bunch of other like Gohans, Piccolos, Gammas, stuff like that. This is going to be a very good fight, I think. So first stage here, stage 17, is going to be the 3 required. Typically a lighter stage, not necessarily as hard. Stage 18, a little bit harder. So we're going to knock out both in this video. Let's go ahead. Let's start off here with stage number 17. This will be a good kind of test for us here, just to really see what to expect, right? Because we'll still have like the same kind of gimmicks for each of the fights. Stage 18 is typically a little harder, maybe a couple extra gimmicks thrown in there. But this is a good like warm-up testing kind of round here. So let's start off with Nappa first. And let's see. Okay, so it is just Nappa. So this just looks like a bunch of enemies that Gohan and Piccolo fought. That's basically what I'm getting from this whole thing here. Okay, we'll do that. This and that. Let's see what kind of damage we can do out of the gate here to Nappa. And we didn't check and see what Nappa was doing. Son of a gun. That was the whole point. The whole point was jumping in here first, right? Is to do that. Be able to see what these guys are doing. Give us an idea of what's going to happen for the harder stages. Usually the missions for this is just to beat it with the required characters, right? So there's nothing fancy to it. As long as you're using the category that it's specified for, you're good to go. Okay, Nappa's super in here. I think we'll be just fine. Yeah. I was gonna say, again, these first stages usually aren't very difficult. The first stage of the 2 is usually not very difficult. Nice, they're gonna do some good damage here with that type advantage, for sure. Union Master is a pretty interesting event. It's like, I mean, it's basically a new version of like Super Battle Road, just without needing to have all the type characters, right? Where you're limited to just using that category. You're able to kind of play around a little bit with the teams, right? So you don't have to do, like I said, a full team of Bond of Master and Disciple. If you've got a couple good Bond of Master and Disciples guys you want to use, you want to rock them with some other style characters that run very well, you can. Right? Because for this one, you only need 3. For the other one, you only need 5. It's not like you need to be able to full team out. All right, so Nappa's down. Move on to the next fight. So the U6 Namekians here. I never remember how to say their names, so I'm not even going to try. Just no stun, no damage reduction, or no attack and defense reduction. Okay. Let's do this. We'll grab those. And then we can just do that with Gohan in the back there. I wonder if it's better to run the 2 Gohans together as opposed to Gohan and Piccolo. Oh, he took a big hit. And they double super? Uh-oh. Okay. Well, I thought this Gohan would be better suited to be fine in slot 1, so I guess we learned that lesson. We are not putting him in slot 1 again. I thought maybe he'd be fine. It was easy. I didn't think these guys would be hitting that hard, but yeah, I guess I was wrong. But he is doing some damage to him too, for sure. Yeah, so I'll have to remember that. We'll have to remember that going into stage 18, right? These guys are going to hit hard, and they're going to double super. So we definitely need to watch out for that. And I don't know if they are always going to super in slot 1 like that, but I'm going to assume that they are. That way we can kind of hopefully not run into the same kind of issue, because I think if that was the next stage, we would have just been dead. Like 100%, we would have just died. Okay. Well, they go down pretty fast, though, so they're pretty squishy. They hit really hard, but they're very squishy. All right. So this final fight typically has 2 phases, right? Every time we've done the Union Master stages, they always have 2 at the final fight. So we're fighting Gamma 2 now. I would assume we're going to fight Gamma 1 once Gamma 2's down. We could Senzu Bean, to be honest, which we might just do it. Go ahead and Senzu Bean up. And then we can do that. Go ahead and we'll grab those. And then we'll let us heal all the way back up there with that. And this Gohan is very good, so he should be fine. Yeah, he's good. And then now he got hit, so now he's gonna be a lot stronger. Yeah, dude, this Gohan's a crazy character, man. Absolutely crazy. Don't get to use him enough now, though. With the, you know, since he came out New Year's, he was a New Year's character in Dual Dokkan Fest. He's very good with his team. But you don't really, I mean, dude, the way the content has gone nowadays, you really only use, like, some of those characters for their celebration. And then you move on to the next celebration, and it's like, okay, time for the next character because they're more suited for the content that's coming out. That's just the way it's been going so far. So, I mean, really, since New Year's, we haven't really used much of that Gohan, right? As soon as we finished New Year's, we jumped right into the anniversary. We got all those other big headliners, and he kind of just fell by the wayside. And he just returned now on the God Goku and Beerus banners. Like, those, the Dual Dokkan Fest from the New Year's are back, which is great. For anybody who missed out on them, you can pick them up. They're very, very good. Especially on a team like this. Get one more? No, of course. Leave him with a hair of health. Sure. Okay, we're actually going to throw Piccolo up there this time. We'll see if that's a better choice for us here. We can just do that. Because Gamma 2 is about to go down. There we go. Much better. Good night. All right, now Gamma 1, I assume. Yeah, okay. All right, we can do... Well, I mean... Could we rock it like this? Because, I mean, for his first turn... He's pretty indestructible, right? Pretty close, too. Yeah, for one turn he has guard. He gets a bunch more damage reduction. And he's got a revive, so it really doesn't matter. We'll just do this, though. We can do that because he's not even attacking back there in slot 3. So we can just run that. All right, let's see it. Type advantage should be fine. Yeah, double digits. Crazy good character, dude. I'm telling you. Very strong, very defensive. Double super coming off Gamma 2. Okay. We're seeing a lot of double supers from bosses lately. I've started to notice that quite a bit. A lot of the bosses seem to be double supering. We're seeing like crits. We're seeing all that kind of stuff, man. They are definitely kind of up in the boss game. All right, let's see. Well, he's already double supered, so I would assume he's not going to super this Gohan unless he triple supers, man. I don't know. We'll see. Now, I'm very interested to see what kind of gimmicks they might have for stage 18. Just because if the U6 Namekians double super, you got this guy who's double supering. I imagine the next stage just straight up hits harder with a couple more gimmicks thrown in there. So those extra supers are probably going to hurt. There we go. We should. No, we don't. Okay. Piccolo, you should be fine still, I would assume, right? That extra damage section is only for one turn. But you should be okay, I would think. Let's do this. We'll grab all those. Super right away, okay. Piccolo. We good? Oh my gosh, you took a hit. Okay, so yeah, Gamma 1's gonna hit very, very hard. We gotta be very careful with that. We might need to keep a... Uh-oh. Well, he's supered now, so he should be okay, right? We might need to keep a feature Gohan on each rotation. Yeah, double deuce now, okay. I was gonna say, now that he's supered, I believe he'd be okay. If he had double supered prior to Piccolo attacking, we would have been in a little bit of trouble. We would have been in a little bit of trouble. And by a little bit of trouble, I mean a lot of bit of trouble. One more? Yeah, okay. Good. All right, so that should finish out the stage. Yep. No more phases. I was wondering, I was like, oh, dude, will they throw in like a third phase and just have like the double gammas at the same time? Just absolutely just throttle us. All right, let's see. So that does complete stage 17. As you can see, all those missions are cleared. Now we just got the stage 18, which should be a little bit more tough. Let's go and let's jump in here. We'll use the exact same team. Remember, you've got items, man. You've got items, you've got support memories. If you start running any sort of trouble, just pop those things, man, and get it done. There's nothing like I've seen a lot of people be so prideful over the use of items, and really there is no reason. Like, the items are there for you to use. Use them. Freaking just use them, man. All right, let's see what we got here. So no stun, no seal, no attack defense reduction, and what is that? Attacking defense up 100% on the 6th turn from his entry. Okay. So let's do this. Drop some of those int key spheres down. There we go. And we'll just do that. And yeah, I think what we're gonna do, I think we're gonna keep that's crazy good. We're gonna keep an int feature Gohan on each rotation, just to have the backup like revive if we do need it, because we saw in the other stage that these guys hit very hard, like they do. So we do have to be very, very careful. Nice. Easy. Nappa done. That poor dude didn't even stand a chance. All right. U6 Namekians. What do you got for me here? Oh, you guys lock. Ooh. Well, that could be a little more complicated. Can't stun. You can seal them, so remember that. So they are going to double super, but you can definitely seal them. So if you bring sealing characters, you're probably going to be better off. But they are going to lock. Okay. Well, thankfully they locked the guy in slot 1 that I was going to keep in slot 1. So I will take that. And do that. And then yeah, let's do this. Try to build that Dokkan meter just a little bit in case we do need it later. So his turn 1. Yeah, I'll say type advantage. I'd imagine that Gohan's going to be just fine. You get a lot of characters here that are very strong, like their turn 1. So that does help out in an event like this where you're restarting fights every time. Every time you go to like a new enemy, it's like a new fight. So it basically resets everything. Yeah, he just absolutely obliterated these guys. The sound keeps cutting out for some reason. Yeah, let's see if they get a crit. If they get a crit, it's done for. Okay, so those guys are down now. Now the Gammas. Okay, so now we just got to be careful. Just got to be very smart in the way we play this. Let me just double check you that you're not for just like a turn. Yeah, for 5 turns he's got the extra damage checks. That's what it is. Okay. 6 turns you start dodging. Okay. Okay. I mean, we can just do this. He's not attacking up in slot 1 either, so Gohan's not going to get that extra boost, which is a little unfortunate. And your damage actually isn't before attacking, right? It's just in general. Yeah, the guard and all that's just 1 turn, which is very unfortunate, but it does allow us the chance to get the revive to get Trunks. Let's do that. And then Piccolo. We could do that. Perfect. Perfect. Okay. All right. We attack. We can do some attack reduction here against Gamma 2, which is good because again we saw how big like some of those supers can be that he shoots off. So. Here we go. We should be fine here now. Especially after supering a couple times. His turn 1, very defensive. Yeah, double digits. Nice. Again, unfortunate that this next Gohan, this guy here, didn't get hit before attacking because now his attack set's so low. His attack set is stupid low until he gets hit that first time and he gets that permanent 300% attack. So launching up all these supers here is like, it's like great, but you know, it could just be so much more. Okay, and then Piccolo will get a chance to get hit here at the end too, which is at least good. So when he comes back, he's at least been hit. Oh, you can attack and defense reduce Gamma 2, huh? Yeah, you just can't stun or seal him and he might dodge. And then he gets more defense the more he supers. Okay. Well, that's nothing too crazy. Do this. Grab those. Again, his turn 1. This is this one's turn 1. He's going to be very defensive here, very strong. We roll into the next rotation, and we would be able to get the revive. So if something were to just go absolutely wrong, we could still revive. And if we revive with one of these Gohans into Trunks, the other one still gets the stats. Like, there is still like a stat boost that he gets too, which is good. I think I just saw something that said something about criticals. Did I see that right? We're gonna move you there. Let's see. No stun, no seal, no attack defense reduction. Performs crits when attacking. Great. And attack by 10%. Each super performed. Outright. Fantastic. We do get more attack. But with Gamma 1's active, we could juice up a lot of the other guys too. We might wait. We'll wait and see what we need here. We'll do this. That. And we just do that. Okay, he didn't super right away. Which is okay, right? Because, dude, I just realized that he's not even going to attack the Int Gohan there in the middle at all. All his attacks are going towards the Gohan in the back. Oh, you gotta be kidding me, dude. Okay, there's one super. I need him to double super this Gohan right now. Oh, thank you. Okay. Okay. I was gonna say, dude, if we just went through the whole thing and then he ends up supering the Beastless Gohan in the back, I was gonna be so pissed. He is still critting though, which is bad, right? Because we have type disadvantage back there. So we ain't out of the woods, but hopefully after doing a couple supers, the normal slap should be just fine. Even with a type disadvantage there. And if it's not, I guess we do still have the revive, right? So it is what it is. Because I don't think it has to be the Gohan that dies to get the revive, right? Just anybody in the rotation. Actually, this Gohan's doing some work, dude. Okay, I was gonna say, if he had done another super. Oh yeah, he's fine. He's fine. You guys are worried. He's fine. Look at him. Okay. I mean, honestly, we're probably just dead, right? Like we're just straight up gonna die here. What was your revive? No, not your passive. I need your revive. Am I crazy? Am I crazy? Oh, it's the exchange. That's right. You gotta exchange first. Okay, I'm dumb. I'm dumb. Leave me alone. Leave me alone. All right, so we're gonna do you. If you die, if he dies, he dies. We'll just get the revive off, and we'll pretty much launch some actives in the next turn and be fine. Yeah, he's probably dead. He probably dead. Oh, yeah, there's still probably about that. He's dead. He dead as hell.
You're humanity's last hope.
That is still such an incredible revive, dude. I absolutely love that so much. All right. Now we're gonna do some damage here. Piccolo, yours was this one here. So I think because Gamma 2's was just the buff for himself. So let's do this one first, because I like both of these, but I do really like the Piccolos more, to be honest. Let's switch back to Gohan. So I think he'll probably have a little bit better luck with him. Let's do that. Nice little KO screen there too, man. Yeah, I like that active a lot. I just do like the OST, the voice acting for it, just like the intensity of it is just so good. Like I love it. And then the KO screen's obviously really cool too. So that does finish up the Union Master stages there. So that is stage 17 and 18 done in one video, one run each, and we use the full Bond of Master and Disciple team there. So all of these missions are complete. We'll go ahead and pick up our rewards, 20 stones and some EX skill orbs for all of our trouble. So that's gonna do it for the video today, guys. If you guys did stick around to the end, I do appreciate you. Thanks for hanging out with me. Let me know if you guys have taken on these Union Master stages yet. Let me know if you've beaten stage 17 and 18, and if you used a full Bond of Master Disciple team, or you kind of mix matched it up a little bit. Drop it down below. Let me know how you guys did, and let me know all about those teams. Like, subscribe, do the thing, and I'll see you guys next time. See you.